All right, what up everyone? Today I got a throwback video for you guys. This is a huge throwback to about a year and a half ago or so, Onondaga Lake. This was right at the tail end of the spawn, so it's like end of spawn, kind of going into that post-spawn phase. Had a few hours to get out there with my buddy Brandon, and this is what went down. There you go. Felt that one lunch. Little one, but finally got one. Jacked his ass. Look at all the fry. It's like a whole cloud of them. So many. It's a lot of fry. The week before this day of fishing, I had fished a tournament out here and we were catching them flipping into these holes in the weeds. But the water was a lot murkier and they weren't really biting it real hard, and we kind of came to the conclusion that we were catching bedding fish that we couldn't see. And when I initially had come out here with Brandon, my plan was to you know, continue that and just see if we could keep that going. But obviously the water had cleared up a ton. We didn't see, you know, that many in the holes, so I have a feeling a lot of the fish actually pulled off the beds. I think a lot of the ones we were catching were kind of at the end of their at the end of the spawn. Onondaga Lake is one of the lakes, if not the lake, I know best. And because we weren't, you know, lighting them up, we just kept moving around. It seemed like every time we'd switch locations, we'd get at least a bite or two right off the bat, and then it would shut back down. I think these fish were just in that post-spawn funk and just weren't really, you know, in that feeding mood yet. We're just kind of still stunned. Also, I just think the conditions weren't ideal. This was the first really hot day we had. You know, it was a bluebird 90-degree day with not too much wind, so I think the conditions and the stage of the fish are what made the fishing a little bit tougher than we would have expected it to be. Got one? Big one? That seems like a better one, dude. Oh, it's like a drum or some shit. Is that carp or drum? Drum. The drum master. Yeah. That's a good one, dude. He might go 4. He's long. He's long, he's just not that fat.
I'd say like 3.7.
That's probably what I'd guess.
3.5.
3.5.
If he's fatter, he'd be bigger. Thunk.
Now, there are a couple things that we probably should have done looking back to, increase our odds of catching more fish. One of those is we should have tried finesse fishing a little bit more. We should have fished slower, throwing a drop shot, a Nico rig. We also should have spent more time looking for fish that were either further along or earlier, deeper for some post-spawn fish, or fry garters, which tend to be a lot more aggressive, right after they finish spawning. Definitely got sucked into trying to fish what had happened the week before.
There's not really any weeds out here, it's all in. Breaks the boat. Big one. I was like literally like reeling it in. I stopped it for a second, you munched it. They're here. Feisty. 3 ounce. They're so skinny though, like a couple more weeks, these will be tanks.
Yeah.
I heard that shit. I heard that shit. Was it a good one?
I hurt my wrist on the hook set.
That's sick, I didn't take long.
You got bit, or is that a guard?
I couldn't tell.
Swirl, whatever.
It was weird. It's like, it felt like something hit it as soon as it hit the water. It might have been a guard, it took it. Oh no, you got my claw. Maybe it was a guard. That was weird.
I'm gonna take a cast right to the left of my club.
Okay.
Right on the edge.
Bet. I got him. That's sick. Good looks. Okay. I guess he's too big to boat flip. Not a bad one. Skinny again. Guess flipping the yum dinger does work.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Wasn't like the best day of fishing. I really think that just it being that post-spawn, really hot summer day, and even though it was early summer, I think that's really what made it so tough on us. It seemed like every time we moved, we'd get bit, but we just couldn't get anything like super consistent going. Hope you guys learned something from watching this video, enjoyed it, and switched up a little bit. We'll see you guys in the next one.